You park uphill on a street with a curb. Which way do you turn your front wheels? Option A, straight ahead. Option B, away from the curb, left. Option C, toward the center of the road. Option D, toward the curb, right. The correct answer is B, away from the curb, left. When parking uphill with a curb, turn your wheels away from the curb, to the left. If the brakes fail, the car will roll backward and the rear of the tire will catch against the curb, stopping it from rolling into traffic. This is the number 1 most missed parking question on the DMV test. You park downhill on a street with a curb. Which way do you turn your front wheels? Option A, it does not matter on a downhill. Option B, straight ahead. Option C, away from the curb, left. Option D, toward the curb, right. The correct answer is D, toward the curb, right. When parking downhill with a curb, turn your wheels toward the curb, to the right. If the brakes fail, the car rolls forward and the front tire catches the curb, stopping the vehicle before it enters traffic. You park on a hill with no curb, either uphill or downhill. Which way do you turn your wheels? Option A, always away from the road, toward the shoulder or edge. Option B, toward the uphill side always. Option C, straight ahead, no curb means no rule. Option D, always toward the road center. The correct answer is A, always away from the road, toward the shoulder or edge. When there is no curb, always turn your wheels toward the edge of the road, right, toward the shoulder, regardless of uphill or downhill. If the brakes fail, the car rolls toward the shoulder and off the road, away from traffic. How close to a fire hydrant may you park in most states? Option A, 15 feet. Option B, 20 feet. Option C, 10 feet. Option D, 25 feet. The correct answer is A, 15 feet. The most common rule across states is no parking within 15 feet of a fire hydrant. This space must stay clear so firefighters can connect hoses immediately. Some states require up to 20 feet. Always check local rules. What does a red curb mean? Option A, loading and unloading only. Option B, no stopping, standing, or parking at any time. Option C, parking for emergency vehicles only. Option D, parking limited to 15 minutes. The correct answer is B, no stopping, standing, or parking at any time. A red curb means absolutely no stopping, standing, or parking at any time. Red curbs are found near fire stations, fire hydrants, bus stops, and emergency access zones. Even stopping briefly to drop off a passenger is illegal. What does a yellow curb typically mean? Option A, loading and unloading only, usually limited to a few minutes. Option B, parking allowed for up to 1 hour. Option C, parking for disabled drivers. Option D, no parking at any time. The correct answer is A, loading and unloading only, usually limited to a few minutes. A yellow curb marks a loading and unloading zone. You may stop briefly to pick up or drop off passengers or freight, but you may not park and leave the vehicle. Time limits and hours of operation are usually posted nearby. What does a white curb mean? Option A, parking for up to 30 minutes. Option B, passenger loading and unloading only, usually just a few minutes. Option C, no parking at any time. Option D, emergency vehicles only. The correct answer is B, passenger loading and unloading only, usually just a few minutes. A white curb means the space is for passenger loading and unloading only, typically for just a few minutes. Drivers must stay with their vehicle. White curbs are commonly found in front of schools, hotels, and transit stops. What does a blue curb mean? Option A, loading zone for large trucks. Option B, short-term parking up to 30 minutes. Option C, police vehicles only. Option D, reserved parking for people with disabilities. A placard or plate is required. The correct answer is D. Reserved parking for people with disabilities. A placard or plate is required. A blue curb marks a parking space reserved for people with disabilities. You must display a valid disabled person placard or disability license plate to park there. Parking in a blue zone without proper authorization results in heavy fines. How far from a stop sign must you park in most states? Option A, 10 feet. Option B, 30 feet. Option C, 20 feet. Option D, 50 feet. The correct answer is B, 30 feet. Most states prohibit parking within 30 feet of a stop sign or yield sign. This distance ensures that approaching drivers have a clear view of the sign and can stop safely without a parked vehicle blocking their sight line. How far from an intersection crosswalk must you park? Option A, 30 feet. Option B, 50 feet. Option C, 10 feet. Option D, 20 feet. The correct answer is D, 20 feet. In most states, you must not park within 20 feet of a crosswalk at an intersection. This keeps pedestrians visible to drivers and ensures cars don't block pedestrians' path. Some states extend this to 30 feet. You want to park near a railroad crossing. What is the minimum distance required in most states? Option A, 50 feet. Option B, 25 feet. Option C, 100 feet. Option D, 15 feet. The correct answer is A, 50 feet. Most states prohibit parking within 50 feet of the nearest rail at a railroad crossing. This clears the area for vehicles that may need extra room to stop before the tracks and for emergency access if a crash occurs. Is it legal to park in front of a private driveway? Option A, yes, for up to 30 minutes. Option B, no, blocking a driveway is illegal even for a moment. Option C, yes, if you stay in your vehicle. Option D, yes, as long as you leave 3 feet of clearance. The correct answer is B. No, blocking a driveway is illegal even for a moment. Parking in front of a driveway, even your own, is illegal in most states because it blocks access to and from the property. Even if only part of the driveway is blocked, it is considered a violation and your vehicle can be towed. What does it mean when the pavement at the edge of the road is painted green? Option A, commercial vehicle loading only. Option B, parking for disabled persons only. Option C, no parking at any time. Option D, short-term parking, usually 10 to 15 minutes maximum. The correct answer is D. Short-term parking, usually 10 to 15 minutes maximum. A green curb indicates short-term parking with a strict time limit, often 10 to 15 minutes. These are common in front of post offices, schools, and businesses where quick stops are needed. Always check the posted time limit sign. You are parked legally at a curb. Before opening your door, what must you do? Option A, step out quickly to minimize time in traffic. Option B, open the door and wave oncoming traffic to stop. Option C, check mirrors and blind spots for cyclists and traffic before opening the door. Option D, turn on your hazard lights first. The correct answer is C. Check mirrors and blind spots for cyclists and traffic before opening the door. Opening a car door into the path of a passing cyclist or vehicle, is illegal and dangerous. Always check your mirrors and look over your shoulder before opening your door. Drivers and passengers can both be cited for dooring violations. How far from a fire station driveway entrance must you not park? Option A, 10 feet. Option B, 15 feet. Option C, 30 feet. Option D, 20 feet. The correct answer is D, 20 feet. In most states, you may not park within 20 feet of a fire station driveway entrance on the same side of the street. On the opposite side of the street, the restricted zone extends to 75 feet. Emergency vehicles must be able to exit instantly. A car is parked with 2 wheels on the sidewalk. Is this legal? Option A, yes, if the driver stays in the vehicle. Option B, yes, as long as the car does not fully block the sidewalk. Option C, No, parking on a sidewalk is illegal in all states. Option D. Yes, if the street is too narrow to park otherwise. The correct answer is C. No, parking on a sidewalk is illegal in all states. Parking on or over a sidewalk, even partially, is illegal in all states. Sidewalks must remain clear for pedestrians, wheelchair users, and people with strollers. A vehicle blocking the sidewalk can be cited and towed. You need to parallel park. What is the correct sequence of steps? Option A. Pull alongside the front car, signal, reverse at a 45 degrees angle toward the curb, then straighten. Option B. Pull forward into the space from the rear car's position. Option C. Back straight into the space until the rear touches the curb. Option D. Pull forward past the space, signal, reverse diagonally in, straighten. The correct answer is A. Pull alongside the front car, signal, reverse at a 45 degrees angle toward the curb, then straighten. Correct parallel parking. Pull alongside the car in front of the space, about 2 to 3 feet apart. Signal, then reverse at roughly a 45 degrees angle toward the curb. When your front clears the front car, straighten your wheel and reverse until centered. Leave 6 to 12 inches from the curb. How far from the curb should your vehicle be after parallel parking? Option A. Within 12 inches of the curb. Option B. Within 24 inches of the curb. Option C. As close as possible, touching the curb is fine. Option D. Within 18 inches of the curb. The correct answer is A. Within 12 inches of the curb. After parallel parking, your vehicle must be within 12 inches, 1 foot, of the curb in most states. A car parked further than 12 inches from the curb can be cited for improper parking and may obstruct traffic flow. Can you park in a space marked for disabled persons if you drop someone off quickly and leave? Option A. Yes, for up to 5 minutes in most states. Option B. No, any use of a disabled parking space without a valid placard or plate is illegal. Option C. Yes, if someone in your vehicle needs assistance. Option D. Yes, stopping briefly without leaving the vehicle is allowed. The correct answer is B. No, any use of a disabled parking space without a valid placard or plate is illegal. Parking in a disabled space, even for a moment, without a valid disabled person placard or disability license plate is illegal in all 50 states. Fines are typically much higher than regular parking violations, often $250 or more. Is double parking, stopping next to a parked vehicle, blocking the travel lane, ever legal? Option A. Yes, for up to 5 minutes in a business district. Option B. Yes, if you stay in the vehicle with the engine running. Option C. No, double parking is illegal even briefly in all states. Option D. Yes, if no other parking is available. The correct answer is C. No, double parking is illegal even briefly in all states. Double parking, stopping your vehicle next to another parked car and blocking the travel lane, is illegal in all states, even if you stay in the vehicle. It creates dangerous obstructions for traffic, cyclists, and emergency vehicles. You are parking on a two-way street. Your vehicle must be parked in which direction? Option A. Facing any direction as long as you are at the curb. Option B. Facing the nearest intersection. Option C. Facing uphill regardless of direction. Option D. Facing the direction of traffic flow on your side of the road. The correct answer is D. Facing the direction of traffic flow on your side of the road. On a two-way street, you must always park on the right side of the road with your vehicle facing the direction of traffic flow. Parking facing the wrong direction, facing oncoming traffic, is illegal and can result in a ticket. When parking on a one-way street, where may you park? Option A. Only on the right side. Option B. In the center lane if marked for parking. Option C. On either the right or left side, parallel to the curb, facing traffic direction. Option D. Only on the left side. The correct answer is C. On either the right or left side, parallel to the curb, facing traffic direction. On a one-way street, you may park on either the right or left side of the road as long as you are parallel to the curb and facing the direction of traffic flow. This is one exception to the standard park on the right rule. What must you always do before pulling out from a parallel parking space into traffic? Option A. Turn on hazard lights and wait 5 seconds. Option B. Flash your headlights twice as a warning. Option C. Signal, check mirrors, check blind spots, and yield to traffic before pulling out. Option D. Honk to warn approaching traffic. The correct answer is C. Signal, check mirrors, check blind spots, and yield to traffic before pulling out. Before leaving a parallel parking spot, you must signal your intent, check all mirrors, and look over your shoulder for cyclists and traffic. You do not have the right of way, approaching traffic has priority, and you must yield before merging. How close to a bus stop sign may you legally park in most states? Option A. 30 feet. Option B. 50 feet. Option C. 10 feet. Option D. 15 feet. The correct answer is A. 30 feet. In most states, you may not park within 30 feet of a bus stop sign. This space must remain clear so buses can pull to the curb safely and passengers can board and exit without danger from parked vehicles. You park at night on an unlit road. What must you leave on? Option A. Hazard lights only. Option B. High beams only. Option C. Parking lights or low beam headlights. Option D. No lights are required, the engine is off. The correct answer is C. Parking lights or low beam headlights. When parked on an unlit road at night, you must leave your parking lights, or in some states, your low beam headlights, on. This makes your vehicle visible to approaching drivers and prevents rear-end collisions in darkness. You see a space that looks wide enough to park. There are no signs, but the curb is painted orange. What does that mean? Option A. Construction zone, no stopping. Option B. Loading zone for commercial vehicles. Option C. Short-term parking, 15 minutes. Option D. No parking at any time. The correct answer is A. Construction zone, no stopping. An orange curb typically marks a construction or work zone where parking and stopping are prohibited for the safety of workers and motorists. Treat it as a no parking zone. Always check for posted signs for specific restrictions. You finish parking and realize your car is more than 12 inches from the curb. What is the risk? Option A. It is only an issue in commercial zones. Option B. You must repark only if another car cannot pass. Option C. You could receive a parking ticket for improper parking. Option D. None, 12 inches is only a suggestion. The correct answer is C. You could receive a parking ticket for improper parking. Parking more than 12 inches from the curb is a violation in most states. Your vehicle is considered improperly parked, which can obstruct traffic flow and may result in a citation or even a tow depending on the jurisdiction. Is it legal to park within 20 feet of a railroad crossing? Option A. Yes, on weekends when trains run less often. Option B. Yes, if you stay in the vehicle. Option C. Yes, if no train is coming. Option D. No, most states prohibit parking within 50 feet of a railroad crossing. The correct answer is D. No, most states prohibit parking within 50 feet of a railroad crossing. Most states prohibit parking within 50 feet of the nearest rail at a railroad crossing, far beyond 20 feet. The clear zone ensures drivers can see the crossing, stop safely, and emergency vehicles can access the area. You are parked at an angle in an angled parking space. How should you exit? Option A. Turn on hazard lights and pull forward into the opposite lane. Option B. Reverse slowly and carefully, yielding to passing traffic and pedestrians. Option C. Pull forward quickly to merge with traffic. Option D. Honk twice and then reverse. The correct answer is B. Reverse slowly and carefully, yielding to passing traffic and pedestrians. When leaving an angled parking space, always reverse slowly and carefully. Your vehicle's front blocks your view of traffic, so you must back out gradually to see if traffic is clear. Yield to passing vehicles and pedestrians before completing your exit. What happens if you park in a space marked street cleaning? No parking 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Mon, Wed, Friday, and forget to move your car. Option A. Nothing, you have a 15-minute grace period. Option B. You receive a parking ticket and possibly get towed. Option C. Only a warning on your first offense. Option D. The rule only applies to commercial vehicles. The correct answer is B. You receive a parking ticket and possibly get towed. Street cleaning parking restrictions are strictly enforced. If you park during prohibited hours, you will receive a parking ticket, and in many cities, your vehicle will be towed immediately to allow the street sweeper access. Always check posted signs carefully. Outstanding! You completed all 30 Parking Laws DMV Test Volume 2 questions. Subscribe to the USA Driving Test for free practice tests for all 50 states. Good luck on your exam.